Peace, on with the show. Captain's log star date is the 29th. 2 days left in the month of October. Year is 2013 and the time is 1:13 p.m. Pacific Standard on a Tuesday News Day. And as usual, we're keeping the show moving forward. So, how are you? I say that's a good thing to ask sometimes, all the time. Be concerned about the other person. As far as on this end, what you see is what you get. We're just keeping the show moving forward and being at peace and continuing on with the victory. As far as this subject is concerned, self analysis in regards to making it happen, is there really much that I need to say? Is the question. I say, well, just a little bit. Just a little bit. As far as business is concerned, it's about time to come to grips with this whole new social media phenomena, being that this is an internet venture in part. Uh, Most of the time spent on the internet for most people is socializing, social media, and I have to come to grips with it because, well, to me, being honest with myself, which they say the most important person to be honest with is, it seems like just a waste of time, complete waste of time. That's just my opinion. It's different strokes for different folks. But I stated the Dr. Phil quote. Let me pull it up. Dr. Phil Life Law number 5. Life rewards action, strategy. Make careful decisions and then pull the trigger. Learn that the world couldn't care less about thoughts without actions. I say actually that probably was at a different time when this was written because this exact thing shows to be a difference on this social media. There's a lot of posting of motivational quotes and stuff to make one look and sound cool. And that's primarily what it's about, what you look like, what it sounds like. But just in my honest opinion and life experience, it's really going to take action to get results. You got to move your body and hop to it. So to me, it's a huge waste of time, but it's a conflict of interest because obviously in internet business, or so it would seem, you want to do what's necessary to get people to tune in, and what seems to be necessary is something that helps to waste one's time more effectively and more pleasantly. But I'm already knowing that the end results of that is going to be a failure, and I feel like you can't actually play with fire and not get burned. Even if you're a pyrotechnic and you got some kind of specialized gear, you're going to get burned. So I don't serve what it is that I feel will be harmful. So I serve what I feel will be useful, and what's useful is just seeing it into existence and making it happen. So that's what we're doing right now, taking steps from point A to point B and to point C so we can see eye to eye. Another scenario says that I guess obviously you got to do things in real life. There's a term now, acronym IRL, that explains that actually there's a distinguishing factor between the real life and the internet, real life versus what you see online. And just seems to me like, how can we say it in English? Um, Although you're doing stuff in real life, it's like a competition to see who's the coolest looking and sounding as far as what you do in real life. I understand that that's just what people are going to do. My position here is working, and I understand that whatever it is that people are doing in real life, it requires somebody to do the work to create that to be done, such as Starbucks. Somebody had to sit and make this place available for me to come and do what I'm doing now, and I just align myself with that and make things available for other people to do, have a good time, and get the results that they want. Success, from what I'm told and actually shown, involves helping other people to attain it. But there's that old balance, and I gotta take some time out, self analysis, to effectively manage the resource known as me. There's a giving and receiving, and there is an imbalance that needs to get worked out. You have people on the internet that kind of sit and look from a distance, don't really say anything, and that's cool. On this end, as far as in real life, what you see is what you get, and I can't tell what's going on out here in this real life environment. This is more or less where I make my progress, and people are spending money, people are making money, people are moving forward. As you can see in the background, people are working, people are active, and what you see is what you get. I guess what they say, like is attracting like. So we're all over here on this end moving and seeing it into existence. I still see a social media application where people are working together for one common cause, which is productivity. So just as a self-analysis as far as where I stand, I wanted to put this out. The rest of this day is going to be spent in study and research on certain subjects that I gotta brush up on. But other than that, just consider it another victory. It's the mermaid. Definitely keep us at peace and say if you can see it, you can be it. If you're open and available to come out and play your part, well, you're invited. But the show must go on regardless, so it's on with the show. Other than that, just consider it the same old thing. One love.